Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various states, regions, districts, counties, territories, governorates, whatever you call it, within the countries of planet Earth. And I do so on GeoGuessr, wherever it is possible. And the objective is simply to look around, get a feeling for the place, see if there's anything interesting to see, maybe have a good time, and to score 25,000 points on GeoGuessr. If I succeed in doing so, I will take the district or the region off the list of areas I have to play, and it will not feature ever again in this series. And if I fail to play 25,000 points, well, then it might pop up again at a later date. And yeah, it's the selection of regions is completely random, so I don't know from whenever. I will not know until I sit down to record what region I am going to play. And today we are going to one of the regions that defeated me in my Europe regions series a while back. We are going into Castilla-La Mancha in Spain. And it's a pretty big one. 2.1 million people, just shy of 80,000 square kilometers, which is pretty big, and especially in Europe. And the capital is the city of Toledo, which has about 86,000 inhabitants. And I think I do remember well playing this one, and I believe it took me a long, long while. So let's see what it says on here. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, it took me 40 minutes. Let's see, how bad was it? So I played it in August last year. And, only at the last round. Yeah, the first one took a while. But, oof, that is heartbreaking. Let's see, which is round number 5? Let's see if I can remember that. Of course, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Of course, I don't particularly remember that, but of course, as you can see, it's on a highway, and that's notoriously hard to get right. But okay, we are going to play this thing again, so let's see if we can 25k it this time. So, create a challenge and a link, and put it in a safe place as usual. Let's see, we're just going to write this up. There we go. Link is copied, and we start the game. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. Interesting start to the round. I shouldn't be laughing. Well, this is possible to get right, at least if these things are on the map. But whoa. The signs of habitation over there. And for a moment I thought, yeah, that's a road sign, but no. It's just a truck. But let's make it to the crest over there. Let's see what we can find. Also, let's see. Names of businesses here. We got something with transporters. Maybe we might even find some information about where we are. Inientes. Talleres de carrocerías, chapa y pintura. Right. Grupo Caliche. No. We're not going to have a stop here. There we go. Talleres Iniesta. Okay, so that didn't give me anything. But I was curious that... oh yeah, here we got something resembling a town. Good. Oh. Well. Iniesta. How about that? Well, there's a famous footballer called Iniesta. I think he has retired by now. Ah, that's unexpected. So then the question is, where is Iniesta? Let's see if we can find an intersection here. There's an awful lot of commercial buildings. Yeah, and here we're coming up on the old town center, it would seem. See, it was going straight east, more or less. So now I need to figure out where is Iniesta. Ooh. Yeah, the outskirts aren't very pretty, but this... Ooh, yeah, that looks like a bit I would like to explore. Let's see. Yep, speed traps and everything. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really want to blitz it through here. I wonder what they make here, because there's definitely some serious industry here. Ah, Venta de Vino. Yeah, well, I guess it was probably wine grapes or wine vines I saw where we started. Let's see now. I had an idea as well. We don't need to know that. What I need to know is road numbers, because I don't see myself chasing down Iniesta very quick. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I think those are the warehouses we were looking at the start. So we got one big one over there. Then we got these two. No, that's not wine. Olives? But yeah, they might have been down on the luck. This is missable. Okay, so how to make this not missable? Got to make use of these buildings. Let's see. Okay. And we're going to line it up straight north. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Let's say 4. Then we're barely clipping that building. 4 to that one. And then let's see, straight south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to that one. So 9. Let's see. So we're gonna put that there. So 9 and 4 is 13. So that's 13. We got 6.5 there. And so if that is 6.5, that's 3 and some change. So it should be about there. Nice. Good start. Little fiddly, but still a good start. I wonder if this must have been recorded right after that huge rainfall that they had in... I didn't intend to do that. Ah, man. Okay. Right, let's do like so and so. I'll get back on track again. There we are. Ooh. Windmills. Hills. And a small town. I might revise that opinion, but let's see. Oh, there's a main road even. Excellent. On toward Almanza Heyin. Stop in 150 meters, okay. But I want to know the name of this place. And it is called Albatana. That's a nice name. Albatana. Albatana, and we are moving northwestwards. Ooh, that's an ominous sky. So, where's Albatana? Albacete. Okay. So we are somewhere around Albacete, or how we might say it. And has a yin. Albatana. Ha ha ha. Nice, nice, nice. We're somewhere out on this road, aren't we? Just want to make sure of that. So we came out this one. Is there an electrician here? Well, there might be, but it won't say so. Let's see. Ontour and Almansa. Ontour, yes. That's, well, let's see. It's like very much like, well, it's probably referring to that though. Right. So we got, yeah. Yeah. EM probably stands for Electricidad Marine. Okay, so then we move back to where we started. Ooh. Is it that easy? It would seem to. Yes. Nice. Okay. Oh. Don Quixote, anyone? Nice. Nice. Well, of course, Don Quixote was in La Mancha, wasn't he? In Cervantes' novel. I haven't read it though, but I guess I should. I mean, Kaya Alta Santiago Martinez. I kind of like to keep track of cultural references and stuff, and of course, Don Quixote is one of the literary references of all times. But there is the thing of the concept of reading things for your own enjoyment, and also reading things for your own enlightenment. And, well, as most people, I would expect, I am prone to select entertainment over enlightenment. Of course, entertainment and education can go hand in hand, but that's usually when modern writers are involved. When we get to the old masters, old literature, of course they had less, they didn't have the structured ideas we have today about how to make a read interesting. They just wrote. There was no such thing as editors or anything. So you might argue that you get a more, what's the word? Authentic record of their thoughts and ideas. But it usually makes for some mind-bogglingly boring reads today. But that said, back in the day, when these things were written, they were, of course, state of the art. And things would be very different. And people's impression of them would be very different. So yeah. So every now and then I do try to read the old classics. But I need to be in a certain frame of mind to do so. Okay. Belmonte and Cuenca. Here's Cuenca. And Molinos de Viento. Yeah, that would mean windmills. Alfareria. Could that be the name of the place? Eastwoods. Yeah, we need to find a Belmonte as well. So Cuenca is here. And the N420, there's Belmontejo. Belmonte. That has me think that we might be in Moto del Cuervo. Molinos de Viento. Yeah, let's see. Wow. What did I say? Yeah. Okay, if this isn't the thing. Molino El Cervantes. Come on. Aye, okay. So let's see, can we find the calle we're on? We're on the... Let's see, let's move back a little bit. This is the Plaza de la Cruz Verde, and we're looking southeast. Plaza de la Cruz. Well, it could be, yeah, here we are. Plaza de la Cruz Verde. And we have been going down the Mesas. Haven't we? No, we're going south. So Valentin Calonga. Verdinal. Yep, we're going down the Calonga. Okay, so is this the road we started out on? And then I must... Ooh. Right, that thing there must be this one. Let's see. And we're just clipping the south edge of it. Now, okay, we want some verification of that. There are these structures, which are probably those. There's a road going off here. Oh, that's a stretch, but yeah. No, it's not this one. It's here. Yeah, it is diagonal. And then it curves well before it reaches those buildings over there. I also want to confirm that we are approaching... Oh, no, sorry. Is this the road? Well, that would make more sense if it was. But we should now be crossing underneath. Yes. Good. Sancho Panza, where are you? Well, how about that? How about that? Oh, no. Well, that's goodbye to the 25k. Unless there's a bend on top of this hill, we are on CM4202. Okay, there's an intersection here. That might help me a bit. Okay, so CM4202 was it? Yep. And it's a green one. Oh my word. So 41, 70, 41, 22, 32, and let's see, so 42 is probably further north then. No? Let's see if I can find any 42s. The 40s seem to be all in this area. Just... Here we go, so we got 30s, and then above that we have 32s. How about up around Cuenca? Then we got the 20s. Okay, so we got to be down somewhere here. Let's see. Now we're right on the border. And 4192, that's the highest number we've seen so far. Wait, has the 4201? We got the 4202 here. Right. It runs from... What is Isla de los Galapagos? Okay, from that intersection to here. Okay. And we are moving west by northwest, which is not very helpful because that's what it does most of the way. But seek and ye shall find. Yeah, there was another thing. The number is 21. So that means we're fairly close to either of the ends of this road, I think. Yeah, we just have to go on and do a search for something. This seems to be a road that is pretty devoid of settlements, except for Alamillo. So this could take some time. 22. Okay, so we move. That means we are 22 kilometers away from here. And that probably also means that we haven't reached Alamillo. Trouble is, we don't have any scales anymore. Well, there used to be that way back in the day on the GeoGuessr maps, but it's been removed, which, of course, was a very handy tool back in the day, but makes things a little too easy for pinning. Oh, what's coming up over here? Don't you dare covering that up for me. Let's first check this out. Brasa tortas Fuencaliente. Brasa tortas is over there, yep. 38 kilometers. Okay, so that means that that is about 15 kilometers, 15, 14 kilometers. Oh yeah, and we must be coming up on... Yep, we're coming up on this intersection. Cool. There's still hope. That is probably where those tractors, where that tractor came down. Most definitely. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Any features? Nope. Okay, count to the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. Bend starts at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Call it 13. 13 and 3. Let's find the start of the bend. The bend starts here. I'm not so sure I agree with that, but let's go through this bend a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of slight before it starts bending properly. Ooh. No, I will say that is the start of the bend. Let's see now. Compromise a little bit. Okay, so 16, so that's 8. That's 4. 3 would be about here. Ooh, which do I go with? Try that. No! Oh. My eternal curse. The bends, the bends, the bends, the bends. Oh man, that was bad. Oh well, Castilla-La Mancha survives to ride another day. Ah, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, what is this place? Barrio del Collado. Okay. Uh, does that... It kind of seems like there's a tiny white dot there, which suggests that it is in the vicinity of Cuenca or north of it. Barrio del Collado, but I don't know if that is the name of the place. No, Barrio del Molino. Okay. Yep. Like how they made and shaped it into a heart. So... well, I don't know if northwest is the right way to go then, but let's just persist with this for a little bit. Ah, stupid bends. Ruining everything. Why can't the roads be straight? Oh, that was annoying. But yeah, got to just kick that to the curb and go, well, there's always another day. El Chopo. Vega del Codorno. Barrio Los Taquillos. CM2106, is that what it says? Yes. Okay, so we're north of Cuenca. That was not unexpected. Rio Cuervo. Nacimiento del Rio Cuervo. And the 2106. 2120, 1307. 11. 2106. Okay. It's a long one. Okay, it runs from Cañete. I need to find a Rio Cuervo. That's a river that runs across. Could it be here? No. Here? No. Cueva. Not Cuervo. There's the Cuervo. Okay, so we are... Ooh. We were by the Barrio El Colado. Perales. Estaquios. Barrio Colado. B. Are we at this cluster of houses? Let's see. We are. Right outside this one. Ah, that was... that was... there was so much to enjoy about this round, but... stupid bends. That's all I can say. Just want to scream and shout. I was like, excellent round, and then there's that. Blot. What a blot. Oh well, Castilla-La Mancha, you live to fight another day. I will just have to go on and accept the defeat. Anyways, that is that for today. Please check in for the next episode to see where we go next. I have no idea. Until then, bye-bye.